Gregory, scooter. What do you mean? Tulip? Bicycle? Fresh and cold today, but it's sunny. Amazing how it's still a decent day. And if it wasn't bicycle, yeah, I mean, over there someone left a bicycle. I don't know. Bicycle, not a scooter. You know, those bicycles with batteries. So you effortlessly can go up any hill. That kind of bicycle. You can rent them throughout the cities here. Pretty good deal if you want to just go somewhere on two wheels. And also tourists can rent them too. You can rent them for a whole day. No exercise. Yeah, exactly, right? But if you've seen the hills, I think you still get some exercise. There's still, some power output you have to give, and then the bicycle takes over certain percentage of that. Cannot cheat, sorry. But it's still so nice, like effortless cycling. Unless you have a really light bicycle, then you don't even need a battery. Then, cycling is effortless. Just like that. It's amazing it's weekend already. Oh, cold wind. Oh my god. It's like, in Canada, where it's just so cold. When the wind blows only. But anytime other than that, it's okay. The wind chill. No, I'm not into racing. These bicycles are expensive. Maybe good one will cost you over $3,000. I have a folding bicycle because I like to go slow. I like to, fold it and disappear, load it into the car. And, space is precious. Second-hand, no, new. Oh, second-hand racing, yeah, you could probably get something. But, it's one of those hobbies. If you're a photographer, you pretty much spend $20,000 or more on your hobby. Same goes for bicycles. These people, they just buy bicycles for like $10,000 and then they just pimp them up, and then, you have to buy cycling shoes and some clothes for winter and summer and computers for this. Yeah, crazy. And in the end, someone might go and steal it. But it's pretty safe here. Yeah. Not like North America, where they take your bicycle, even if it's in your own garage. Yeah, I'll be afraid of having one there. Look at this plaza. No one comes here. So quiet. Should be like a bench here, or two benches. The lightweight bicycles bent. Oh, really? Oh my god. I thought they are carbon fiber. They just flex. No, I mean, if you get a good bicycle, you know, $2,000+, it's a good thing. If you just get some Chinese copy, then of course you will have troubles. Like, you know, good bicycle will come with manual and torques for the screws, just in case you want to unscrew and rescrew it. This is the difference. Chinese one, no one cares. Probably some little to no manual, and things will start rusting pretty soon. The new ones, I never had a bicycle that would bend, but I never had a lightweight bicycle. I mean, my folder is about 11, 12 kilo, so it's like a toy. But I could never ever bend it, even riding in the rough conditions. It's really well made. At first I thought, oh my god, it's gonna like break. And I was like scared going fast on it, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It's way stronger than I thought. Tomorrow is the future, the Christmas Eve. Time is flying. No, electric, no, because you know the electric. If it's an electric that can go fast, it's throttled. You cannot go legally past some 6 kilometers per hour due to the law here. So it's also heavy, and you have to charge the battery, and the batteries are expensive. It's hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Hunter Street, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Where is my rifle? Time to go and hunt the wild boar. Same there. You know, I was thinking about electrics. I would buy it if I really had to go on hills. But if you really want to have it without all the limits, it's crazy scary to go that fast. I mean, at least 30 or 40 kilometers an hour. If you fall off the bicycle at that speed, you are pretty much done. Unless you wear some leather protection, you might die easily. Whoever crashes on those speedy bicycles, road bicycles, oh, I've seen a guy who crashed, and he got such a terrible impact. He got like organ damage, like damaged liver and stuff. Because you know you don't wear anything underneath, and it's all soft cloths. You get bruises. Exactly, like a motorcycle. So here, if you get one of those 50cc motorcycles, that's crazy. I mean, like, if you fall off that thing, you are finished. Like, you probably will have broken bones. And you just have to ignore that you will have no skin on you if you didn't wear protection. Leather gloves, leather shoes, leather jacket, pants, or some mesh suit. And these things are expensive. Plus, you will cook in the summer. You will just cook. Too noisy. Actually, the new ones are not so noisy. They have right mufflers. It's okay. I've seen, there are also electric scooters these days. I remember when they were coming around, and I wanted to get one, and they said, "No, you cannot buy one because it's like prototype." And I said, "Oh." And then I bought like the first electrically injected engine scooter, and now like every scooter is electronically injected. Yeah, I mean, these things get hit by cars a lot. They are allowed at 30 kilometers per hour, 50cc. That's maximum. And they are invisible, and the most accidents happen on them. Bigger ones are safer. I mean, they go faster. I had this Suzuki Skyway 400 limited edition. That was a rocket. I went on that anywhere, even Mount Fuji. I remember going through the mountains. I almost froze because it was so cold. How far does it go? You mean the 50cc? Oh, 50cc goes forever. My gosh. A lot. I think it's got around 3.8 liter tank. And easily it's gonna go from here to Mount Fuji and back on without taking gas. I mean, you can drive whole day for hours and still have enough gasoline in it. This is the magic. Like, it takes no gasoline almost. I loved it, but I don't ride it anymore. The big ones, of course, they burn more fuel, but they also they're faster. You can jump on highway with them. They are more comfortable. But yeah, if you crash, you crash. It's scary. You always have to buy gloves for winter, gloves for summer. Lots of sweating. Sweating is only when you stop, because usually you have wind blowing at you. But if you're on a little scooter, wind is blowing at you for like 6 hours. Try coming out of that. I mean, you'll be so tired just from that wind. A lawnmower? No. I mean, what's the current one? 4-stroke, right? 2-stroke? 4-stroke. I don't think they make that kind anymore. The one that you have to add oil to the engine. I mean, to the gasoline, to the fuel. Yeah, those things are done. So done. I remember maybe 20 years ago, they still were making some, or I saw one. But then, everything became clean and cleaner, and those old ones, they didn't have an electronic fuel injection. They were polluting a lot. Oil and gas mix. Yeah. Well, the good thing was you never had to change oil. But now, these things are so efficient. Cannot believe, little 50cc engine, and you would think it has no power. I went up with that to like Mount Fuji, to incredible slopes, and that thing would just ride. Just little engine like that. And of course the 400cc, That one I used to have, that was really nice. Oh, you are all shielded from that wind, heated grips so your hands don't freeze, windshields on the hands. Really nice machine. Hit some highway, go to the ocean, hit some twisties in the mountains. And huge storage. I could go like shopping and open this huge seat. It was like a couch almost. And then, I could put all my groceries inside of it. Yeah, yeah. There was even a light underneath there, which was funny. No fish. Just sleeping, hibernating maybe. That was such a cool machine. But then, I bought car and I didn't ride it. No, not Honda. Honda was the little one, 50cc Honda. But I got Suzuki Skywave limited edition later on. And yeah, Suzuki. I don't think Suzuki was as good as Honda. I mean, my Honda is still alive. But the Suzuki, I was riding with my dad. And I think we went up such a terrible hill that the clutch burned when we were climbing. But it was like super steep. But they replaced the clutch for free because it was on warranty. But Suzuki, it's never supreme quality. You just imagine if Toyota was making motorcycles. God, that would be so good. But, Honda is solid. Suzuki has cars, but they are just cheap cars. They are never like Honda or Toyota. I wouldn't trust Suzuki. But it's a perfect area for motorcycling here because the winter doesn't have any snow down here except the mountains where you don't really go to. And not all the mountains have snow, so it's a fun hobby. The little one, the little 50cc scooters, they are like less of a problem because you can park them with bicycles, no one cares. You don't want to ride one, you get off it, push it on the sidewalk, cross somewhere, keep on riding. You can do it with the big scooter, but those things are huge, not easy to push. You will be sweating if it's summer. But if you have a car, then there's always no parking. Parking is expensive. You're stuck with it. You pretty much cannot go anywhere in the city unless you want to pay a lot for parking, and it's good for just going out of the city into the countryside where no one cares for parking, where parking is actually free. And you also have to have the electronic toll system installed and GPS. That thing is good once you cross the toll gates on the highway. You don't need to stop. For cars and motorcycles. Honda Goldwing, oh, that one, yeah. My God, that's 2000 cc engine. When I went to the Tokyo Motor Show long time ago, I sat in one in that motor show. It's like a couch. It's got stereo, it's got a cup holder, it's got like second seat like a couch. My gosh. If you drop that bicycle, you will never have that motorcycle. You will never pick it up because it's probably so heavy. I wonder if it even has like a reverse gear to move it because maybe you cannot push it easily. But that thing, it's all nice and cozy, and you almost think there's air conditioning built in to cool you. Yeah, those things are really nice. Yeah, like touring style. Like my big Suzuki was like that kind, but not as fancy as Honda Goldwing. Maybe if I go to the Tokyo Motor Show again, I'll see how the current Goldwing looks like. I always love to sit in these on these motorcycles. Or BMW. What does BMW have? Motorrad? With like suitcases on the sides or storage boxes. Oh, looks like soccer game today. Dirt bikes, oh, motorcycles. Oh, dirt bikes. Yeah. Yeah, it's more like they have some bikes that are like off-road style. Yeah. And you can also buy these heated vests, especially for like cruising ones like Honda Goldwing. So you can feel warm on the heated seat with heated grips, and your pants are warm, and your vest jacket is also warm. Tokyo Motor Show has everything. There's everyone from all the world showing off. But I've been twice to it, and I haven't gone since then. You can see some really fancy prototype cars and some other creations. It's I wonder what's the Ginza Saloon. There's something in it. Nissan. I think it's Nissan. They have like a saloon on the intersection in Ginza. You can always go in there and look at it. Sometimes they have some prototypes. These things look like from Jetsons or futuristic style. And also the headquarters in Yokohama, the Nissan World headquarters, they have every single car on display. And Starbucks is right inside. So you can go inside all the cars, even GTR, and test it. And there's even a test drive area. You can take some weird electric cars. There are even these, not even cars, they look like go-karts. But the 7-Eleven uses them for the deliveries. They don't know, they have some weird license. And also, like, I don't know if it was maybe 20 years ago, Nissan released this tiny truck called Nissan Midget, or it was something Datsun Midget, and it was just one person car or two maybe. And at the back it was like a pickup truck, but the thing was like a go-kart almost. It was like a few meters long, and that was it. I sometimes see people who drive this around. It's so funny. Yeah, weird cars. But you know, it's a normal car. It's just not made anymore. It's a funny name. They would never name it midget outside of Japan. Datsun, you know, Datsun is I think Nissan now, isn't it? It used to be Datsun before, and then they changed the name to Nissan. But you know, Nissan headquarters, you can go there, sit there, check any car from tiny cheap car to GTR to racing cars. It's all there. All their hybrids are there. They have some presentations. It's like, you know, you go and hang out whole day there, and there's a Starbucks, so you can just eat and drink and sit in the car. pretty pretty cool place, and no restrictions, you know, anybody can go inside. It's like a public place, public car saloon. You can load yourself into the expensive GTR and without scratching the leathers. I'm sure once you sit on that leather, the GTR must drop half in value. And people just come and go, and my gosh, what do they do with these cars later? I think that they must recycle them. I don't think they're gonna sell that, because it would be like second hand. Maybe they send it to the destruction derby. Yeah. I was scoping from the Nissan headquarters many times. Sometimes some girl will open the, you know, model girl will open the door for you and take photo for you and stuff. Cell is used, probably outside of Japan. Anyway, I gotta go. My data is at its end as usual. Thanks for coming, and keep warm. So, leaving you with the picture of view of the winter tulips that are not freezing. Bye for now. Scoping down.